Hi, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Martha. Thank you so much for joining me. It's such an honor to have you back on this platform. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the secrets to a consistent prayer life. I've heard some people say there's no secret to consistency in prayer, but after praying for the short time that I have, I've actually discovered that there is a secret, because if there was no secret, everybody would be consistent in prayer. The reason some are consistent and some are not is because there is something that the people that are not consistent don't know that those that are consistent know. So I'm going to be sharing some of those things with you in this video. So let's get right into the video. Secret is something that is not known and not seen. So don't let the word secret intimidate you. Once you know it and you see it and you do it, it's not going to be a secret for you anymore. I grew up in a Christian family, and for those of you that have been following me for some time, you might know this. So prayer was not a strange thing for me. Prayer was not something that was foreign, because I was surrounded by prayer warriors who would pray all the time and go to church. And so prayer was always something that we did. But little did I know that there was a lifestyle to prayer and not just an activity that we would do. Before this time, I would always think prayer was an activity. So even when you're praying for the food or praying to go to bed or praying for something, I felt like it was an activity that needed to be done and not really a lifestyle that needed to be lived. And so later on, I discovered that in prayer, there is a word called consistency. I used to pray, but I would not pray all the time. I used to pray, but my prayer life was never consistent. I used to pray, but my prayer life was not every day. I would pray, maybe today I would pray, and then 4 days later I would not pray. I'll get tired, maybe like most of you would be feeling sometimes. If you're still struggling to develop a consistent prayer life, you pray today, after 3 days you don't pray, you feel bad, you go back again, you pray. That used to be my life until I discovered the word consistency. Now, when I discovered this word consistency, I just discovered that consistency is doing something over and over again, repeated forms of doing activities over and over again, the same manner, the same way, the same time. That is consistency. I finally caught it. This meant that there was something I was not doing right. And that thing was that I was not doing something over and over again, the same way, the same time, and completely repeating the action every day. I was not doing it until I listened to a message, and Apostle Rome was talking about how we should be creating regimented times of prayer. Now, that means you should pick a particular time every day. This is for people that are trying to grow in prayer, okay? This is for people that have not developed discipline in prayer. If you haven't yet developed discipline, you're trying to grow in prayer, you're trying to be consistent, you're trying to pray every day, this video is for you. Pick a time and then say, at this time every day, I'll be showing up no matter what. Every day, if it's 10 minutes, if it's 20 minutes, if it's 30 minutes, pick that time and then stay committed to it. That is a regimented time of prayer. And then do it every day. That's what I started doing. I picked a particular time every day and I showed up for 20 minutes every day, every day. I did not know that that was building my momentum in prayer. It was building me up like at the gym. It was training my spiritual muscles. So when you pick a regimented time and pray at that exact time, you're going to change some circles in the spirit. And even in your body, your life is going to be so built in the spirit that prayer is going to be something that is not foreign to you anymore. In fact, praying every day will not be hard for you anymore, because your body itself, in fact, your brain will be reminding you, hey, you need to pray. Have you ever done something over and over again for an extended period of time and you stopped doing it? And then when you stop doing it, sometimes you'll be like, I'm supposed to be doing something at this time. What is it? What is it? Because it has entered your system. Your brain has captured the activity. So sometimes you don't even need to remind yourself. It is your body, it is your brain that will be reminding you, because you've done something for an extended period of time. I remember when we were fasting in July, and when we finished our fast, we were fasting for 31 days and we finished our fast. And people would forget to eat because the body was used to not eating at specific times. And people would be texting me, oh, I forgot to eat today. I just remember that the fast has ended. That is how the body is, subjected to the same training every day for an extended amount of time. And trust me, your prayer life will change. This is the secret to consistency. Once you can just make yourself available every day to do prayer at a specific time and specific hours. You don't need to start with 2 hours or 1 hour. The problem is you want to start where you're not. Start from where you are. Don't start from where you're not. Start from where you are. And then when you start from that place, then God will begin to expand your capacity. God will begin to enlarge you. God will begin to expand your tents. So start from where you are. If you are 10 minutes kind of girl or 10 minutes kind of guy, pray for 10 minutes, but do it every day. If you're a 20 minutes kind of person, pray for that 20 minutes. Pray for the 30 minutes. You will see how God is going to work with that 30 minutes. In fact, there was someone I was praying with 5 minutes every day. We started with 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes every day. And the capacity was just stretching. After doing that for an extended time, the 5 minutes felt like 1 second or 5 seconds. So this is going to work for you in the long run. Don't start from where you're not. Start from where you are. Start from that place. And believe me, your life will change. It will not be the same again. If you're asking me a question, what if I'm busy? Because we're always finding excuses. As you're watching this video, I know some of you are already finding excuses. What if I'm busy? What if I never have time? What if this? What if that? If you're always finding excuses, you will never pray. I'm telling you. You will never pray. Don't tell me you don't have a time in your life. In your life, you don't have a time when you're showering. Do you shower? Yes, you shower. That's the time you can use to pray. Do you do dishes? Yes, you do dishes. That's the time you can use to pray. Do you do laundry? Yes, you do laundry. That's the time you can use to pray. Do you clean your house? Yes, you do. That's the time you can use to pray. If really, really, really you're saying you never have time, you have all these other activities. Are you driving? Do you drive? Yes, you do. Even if you don't drive, do you board a bus at least? Do you board a plane? Do you go to work? On your way to work, you have time. I don't think your workplace is just next door. For those of you that work from home, it's even better. You're working from home and you're praying, you're speaking in tongues. So if you're always looking for an excuse, you will never pray. You will never pray. So find a time and start from there, and your life will never be the same again. I really hope that this video was helpful. God bless you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you were blessed, share this video with someone, and I'll see you in my next one. God bless you. Shalom.